Welcome everyone. I forgot my iPad. And I won't be able to see comments without it, so I guess I better have that. Oh man, do you ever have one of those days where you start doing something and it leads to something totally different? Well, that's the kind of day I'm having. I got up this morning and there was a big box at the top of the stairs. Well, I guess hubby went to storage and he found our Christmas stuff. It was way at the back of the storage unit. So I came home and apparently there's a whole ton more downstairs that I haven't even looked at. So I thought, I gotta clean my house before I can do anything. Well, I started in the bathroom. And I decided I was gonna clear out the cupboards because 90% of the stuff that's in there has been in there since we moved here almost 4 years ago, and I haven't touched it. So, time to a purge, I'm telling you. It's gonna feel so good when it's done. But it's already taken me hours. Anyways, that's enough of that. Hey, Anita. Oh, I tell you, it's gonna feel great. So today, I decided that I want to do this board, and I can't remember where I got it. I think from a craft store. And I'm doing the December Club Couture transfer. So this is the one that we're getting this month. It says welcome. And it has a flower and some other embellishments for the flower. So that's what we're going to do. If you're not a member of Club Couture and you'd like more information, just comment club down below and I will get you the link for that. It's an awesome subscription that we have every month. And you get a transfer and 3 coordinating chalk pastes. This month it is, if I can get this bag open, you get Storm, Guava, and Peachy Keen. Hey Carol! Love, love, love this color combination. So for mine, I'm actually going to paint this black. And you know how I love doing the baby wipe method, so that's what we're doing. Just cut off a piece of paper, and that's going to protect my work mat. Hey Carol and Judy, welcome. So we'll just put this underneath. Of course, I didn't quite cut it long enough, but that's okay. We will work with it. So I've got black acrylic paint. I am going to put on my gloves because I like to make a mess. And these are just, I think I found these in the kitchen section. Comes in a bag with, I don't know, 3 or 4 pairs. So we'll put these on. They're getting well used. Grab my baby wipes, and then I'm going to shake this, holding my finger over the lid, because I like to spill paint everywhere. So just get some of that on there, and then we'll get a baby wipe out. Might need a few baby wipes for this, and just rub it across. And I like this because it's almost translucent, but it gives it color. And you can still see the wood grain. Rather than when you paint it, it's complete coverage. I love the look of this. So we'll get it all the way. Make sure you do your edges. You don't have to worry about the back side. Get that nicely covered. Might even have been when I was able to go down to the States. It might have been Hobby Lobby I got this at. It's either that or Michael's. But I thought it would be perfect for this transfer. So make sure you get all of it covered. I might just have enough paint on here. And go across it again. There we go. I can't believe Christmas is next week. That's just crazy. Crazy. I haven't really done any shopping yet, which is bad. I did make gnomes for the kids and a couple of ornaments, so those went down last week. But I still wanted to get, especially the grandchildren. Hey, Eva. Okay, so now I've painted this. I'm just going to quickly dry it. And then I'm going to put some wax on it just to prep the surface. Anytime I'm using paint, I like to wax it. And that just extends the life of your transfer because you're not putting it on paint and getting the paint on the back of the transfer. So let's grab a paper towel and some wax. And I'm using a natural finish Varathane wax, and as soon as this one runs out, I'm going to be getting our wax because it's really good. So just kind of buff the surface, and you might get some of the paint off, but that's okay. Just get that on there nicely. A little bit more. All right, there we go. So that is done, and now I'm ready to chalk. Put the lid on there. And grab my transfer. And I think originally I wanted to do it in teal, but I really love the combination of the guava and the peachy keen. And I think I might have that out already. No, that's orange peel. We'll just go with that. So I'm going to grab my transfer trimmers and I'm going to cut this. And I'm just cutting along the white line, that's your cut line. And I love our transfer trimmers because they have a really long blade on them, so you can cut further than if you were using regular scissors. They're also coated, so the glue from the adhesive won't stick to it. And we'll just get this. And we are ready to go. We need to fuzz. And my fuzzing towel is buried. So I'm not going to do the O on here. I'm going to put the flower in the center in place of the O. I think that's going to look super cute. So let's fuzz this. Do the M and the E at the same time. Get that on here. And we'll get it fuzzed. Hey, Sam. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Welcome. We are doing the December Club Couture transfer today on a wooden board. And we're going to put a flower in the center for the O. Just get that fuzzed up really well. There we go. And now let's see. I want to center this. So I think if I do it there. And you want to make sure it's straight, because when it's something simple like this, it's very noticeable if you haven't got it on straight. And we're going to put that there. So the M and the E go here. I think it needs to come down just a smidge here. Right about there. I think that'll look cute. I almost need a measuring tape, you guys. And I don't have one here. So we're going to use this to measure. That looks good. That looks good. All right. So we'll do this side first, put the flower down, and then we can do the spacing for this one. And I'm going to chalk that in Storm, just like it comes with the kit. Can you believe I don't have my Storm out? Well, that's just silly. That is silly. So we'll use Graige. I'm going to grab some chalk paste. And it doesn't matter if you grab a bunch, because you can put it back into the jar when you're done. So I'm just going to go all the way across. Don't do the O. That was a close call. And then I'm going to just squeegee and take the excess off. And like I said, it just goes right back in your jar. Go across this way. And then we're going to remove this. And when you remove your transfer, you want to go top to bottom or side to side. If you pull it from the corner, you run the risk of stretching your transfer. So it's best just to do it from side to side or top to bottom. So I'm going to dry this quickly. I love this font, the distressed look. It's super cute. Hi, Bethsaida and Lysandra. Welcome back. Okay, so now we're going to do the flower. I'm going to move that out of the way just for a second. And we're going to do this in, I really wanted to do it in the guava, but my color palette is a lot of teal. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it teal and white. Just so that it matches my decor. And I'm going to do kind of an ombre effect on it. So I'm going to have white in here going out to teal. I think that's going to look really cute. So let's grab a small squeegee and a little bit of chalk paste. And then I'll do the white in the center and drag it out towards the teal. And the centerpiece will also be white. So we'll grab the white, use a stir stick, and just put that down there. And I'm going to put a little bit of water on my finger, shake the excess off, and I'm just going to rub this together. And it creates this really cool effect on here. Okay, wipe that off. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to hold it up for you. But look at that. The shading that's in it, it's just beautiful. And then when I go to put the center on, the white is just going to pop. But I want to make sure it's really dry. So we'll just hit it with the dryer. Make sure it's good and dry because you're putting another transfer on top of the chalk paste. And you don't want to pull up the color that you just put down. I think that's good. And then you want to make sure that your board is cool again because you don't want to melt your transfer by putting it on a really hot surface. So that feels good. Now we'll take this, I'm just going to fuzz this on my shirt. And place it down. Right about there. It's kind of centered of the flower. And another squeegee. A little bit of chalk paste. And just right across that area. And you want to pull it up. Perfect. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Now we're going to line up the M and the E and hope we get it in the same spot. I think that is good there. Let's just measure. Yeah, that's good. Whoops. All right, so now we're going to do the gray again. And just squeegee across. Now, if you wanted to, you could add a bow to this, kind of dress it up a bit, but I like it when it's a little bit simple for something like this because we got the flower in the middle. All right, so we're going to peel it up and pull the transfer. I think I did pretty good lining that up. Isn't that cute? So this is December's Club Couture transfer. If you're already a member, you're going to be getting this. If you're not a member yet, but you'd like to become a Club Couture member, you can add this on to your cart so that you'll get it before the January one, which is super cool that they allowed to do that. And that's only while supplies last. Yeah, you should probably get it this week, I'm thinking, because I got mine yesterday. And that was my own like club subscription. So I think you'll get yours maybe Friday, which would be awesome. So there we go. That is today's little project. Now, since we really didn't take a lot of time to do this, I'm going to go through the steps that I do to clean my transfers. So if you've never seen me clean up afterwards, then this is for you. Hey, Pam. Welcome. All right, so we've got the jars closed up. I am going to get rid of this piece of paper. Now you can have a little tray of water sitting beside you and just dip them in and wash them off. I don't have that up here, so I'm using Lysol wipes. So what you want to do is take your transfer. I'm going to put those backer sheets aside. Isn't it beautiful, Bethsaida? I love it. Hey, Tasha. How are you? It's been a while. All right, so I just put a little bit of water on here, and that's just going to loosen up the chalk paste. I'm going to grab my Lysol wipe, and I'm going to clean the front. And then I'll flip it over, clean my board off, and then clean the back. And when you're cleaning the back, you're actually removing that fuzz that you just put on it, and it's going to reactivate the adhesive. So I'm going to leave it like this to dry. Once it's dry, I put it back on the backer sheet, and it's ready to go for the next time I want to use it. And this transfer, I could see it being used a few different ways, which is awesome. Clean that. I'll clean this one off. Get a new wipe. And then I'll flip them over. And then same thing when you're cleaning your squeegees. A little bit of water, it takes off the chalk paste. And then just let them dry. Get that. So start to finish, you can do a project in under 30 minutes. Which is pretty awesome, especially if you get invited. Not that that would happen right now, but if you get invited to a dinner party or something and you want to bring a hostess gift and you've got the supplies, super easy. This would go really good on a serving tray. That'd be pretty. And then again, the colors that they give you with this package are just perfect. The guava and the peachy keen, they go together so well. Okay, so those are clean. Get these ones done. And I'll be ready to roll again tomorrow. Won't have any cleanup to do. because I already did it. Makes it so much easier to start crafting again when you've got a clean work area. There we go. That's it, my friends. We are done. Ready to roll. I'm ready to go back in and tackle the bathroom. I'm almost done. Hubby's going to be so stunned when he gets home because, like I said, it's been almost 4 years. I just piled everything in when we moved and never looked at it again. So it was a good exercise in purging. All right, you guys be safe. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.